you'll see me do this. Every time.
Wow. Wow, that's special.
Do you know what that is, Ron?
No.
My eyes are creating an actual line, bro.
I hate to break this to you, Danny, but most people who focus, especially on a sport, will create a line. It's nothing unusual.
I'm not joking with you. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. This is no fucking joke.
I believe you. Well, I'm back. Yes. And we've got some of this.
Get it. Yeah!
Some of this. And a little bit of this.
Age is just a motherfucking number.
Now, I wanted an unbiased opinion on Danny G. Yes, unbiased. So, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I couldn't find one. Everyone's calling him a lolcal. I don't want to call him a lolcal. So, where do you go? I went to Reddit. Yes, Reddit. Now, Reddit seems a fair site. It's quite good on its information. And I found this. Birmingham is a shithole. Calmest man in Birmingham. And who is it? One and only Danny G. Let's see what this video has got to say.
Don't ask me why. I've just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a shithole. Do you know what I mean? Birmingham is a fucking shithole. I hate the fucking place. I fucking hate it. It's full of dickheads. I fucking hate it. Yeah. Woke up this morning, I'm fucking pissed off. Gonna stay in this fucking shithole for the rest of our life.
How to insult a city. Not going to do you any favours, pal. Now, underneath the video, there happens to be some comments. So let's have a look at the comments. That's Danny G. He's an absolute bellend. His YouTube channel's a goldmine of unintentionally hilarious content. He claims to be one of the hardest men in the UK. He says he once ripped off a man's arm. He also claims he had a fight with a dog and bit the dog to death. He bit the dog to death. Wow. He goes on to say no one ever sees him fight, but says he's elite level. He is a twat. I don't think he's a fan of Danny G, do you? Then he puts, here, he claims his punches are so fast and hard that he'd bust 5 heavy bags in half. Then you see an earlier video of him on the bag, and he's terrible. He is claiming he fought 2 men with knives, knocking both clean out, then ripping one's ears off. And the other one says, here's what he does if someone robbed him, which is ripping a man's... Oh dear. Here's what he'd do if someone robbed him, which includes ripping a man's... Or ripping off a man's. It's just endless. He's a jobless clown who couldn't fight sleep. Now that's one man's opinion, or one person's opinion. Now underneath Fluffy Bunny Flip Flop puts, why do you know so much about Danny G? And then we've got Jesus Wept. He's like a character off the Fast Show. Now Gugginbox 1979 comes back. He says, I've actually watched a podcast with him on it. He's got some tall tales for sure. I did some digging afterwards, and it seems he's a total bullshitter. Is anything of what he says it true? Another comment says, is he Ronnie Pickering's cousin? Now that's just Reddit. It's at random. I've typed in Danny G, and a few came up like that. So that's Reddit's opinion on him. So it's not looking very good for Danny, is it? There's not very much positivity. I think the most positivity comes from him. But he attracts negativity, doesn't he? And I wonder why. So let's have a look at another video and see what's happening with Danny G. Did somebody really ask if he's Ronnie Pickering's cousin? Oh? Well, Danny here tells us he thinks different to everybody else. And I think one of the reasons could be that he's got an IQ of 170. Well, he claims to have, which is very high. Higher than Einstein, and certainly higher than me, and I think most people. So he thinks different. So he's going to explain his golfing skills, his putting skills. So he's going to take us to the green and tell us how he tackles these putts that he says he's good at.
Like I said, I use degrees, bro, and I use percentages.
So he thinks differently.
Do you know what I mean? To create what I create. And because I work all this out, that's why my mind creates a line. If you watch me put, you will see me do this when I get behind my ball. No joke, every single time. You'll see me do this. I look at that, I'm looking straight down the line. If you watch the fucking put, you'll see me do this. Every time.
Wow. Wow, that's special.
Do you know what that is, Ron?
No.
My eyes are creating an actual line, bro.
I hate to break this to you, Danny, but most people who focus, especially on a sport, will create a line. It's nothing unusual.
I'm not joking with you. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. This is no fucking joke.
I believe you.
My eyes create a line to the hole, like I'm playing a computer game.
That's nothing unusual, Danny. You know, my son took golf up. He played golf when he was younger. I used to take him. And one of the things that they taught him was create a line. And I think in most sports, that's what they do. Danny, it doesn't make you special.
And as long as I put on that line with the perfect speed, I'm going in the hole.
That's good.
But my mind only can create the line once I do all the calculations that I've
Wow. Calculations, percentages. He's some boy.
got to do. Slope angle, percentage of slope, degree of slope. My chipping is very good. My putting's superb.
His putting superb. Stop there. Stop the bus. Let's have a look at just a little glimpse at his putting.
Good. My putting's superb. My putting's superb. My putting, though, is superb because of the way I think about it. If I go down the rabbit hole of what I think about on the greens, you will understand why I am so fucking good at putting. Because anybody, you cannot deny it. Like, it's on camera. You can't deny my putting, mate.
Practice, practice, practice makes you good at anything.
I am supremely good at that. And my putting, I don't need to fuck about with at all. I don't need to touch that. I don't practice putting at all, you know. I do not practice putting at all. Do you know that? I just don't. I don't mess with it. It's one of them things. I'm not going to mess with something that is that good. I would be a fool to. But the way I put, you know, if I told you how my brain works on a green, you'd be like, what the fuck, mate? I swear.
So when Danny does have a result, what does he do? Well, he does this.
Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in! Whoa! 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 30 time, baby! Let's go! Tweet! Tweet! What's a 40-foot put? What's a 40-foot put? What's a put?
And he does this.
Get in, get in, get in! What a fucking put! Another 40-footer! Oh! 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 Fucking birdie! Tweet! Tweet!
Now, Danny's clearly not used to getting it right. Clearly, as you can see, he celebrates when he does. And as far as the golf course etiquette, the code of conduct, wow. I know he's had a few fallouts with that one. And he also blames the trolls. Yes, the trolls, the alleged trolls, people with opinions, of, ringing golf courses and getting him banned and so he can't play. But I think it's something to do with the way he behaves. There's a channel called King Dang Ong. And they put together a little compilation, if you like, of Danny G on the golf course. And Danny's opinion is also told in this little video. So let's have a look at what he's got to say about this.
Golf course have watched my live videos. They've gone, Danny, what's your channel? I've gone, this is my channel. They've watched my live videos.
What a fucking...
But these people have gone, I can't believe it. Do you know, at the end of the round, I've come back, I've gone, here's my golf channel. Do watch me play golf on your golf course. So they've watched me play while I've been playing. I've come back and they've gone, do you know something? We don't have nobody treat the golf course like you. Thank you very much, Danny. You don't...
Bush! Don't fuck about me!
I mean, so then these golf courses have watched me play live. Yes, please, babe. And they're like, you know something? You are the most respectful golfer we've ever seen.
I think you're telling porkies, Danny.
You proper respect the course, yeah?
Swear to God, don't fuck about with me with this thing.
Oh, listen, you can't behave on a golf course like that. Yes, golfers do swear. They do get frustrated. It's a game of patience and luck, along with skill. Something that Danny struggles with.
What a fucking put! What a fucking put! Raw! Now that's what you call a fucking put. Par. 3.
Well, I don't know about a putt. Maybe a donut. Well, we've had a little look at Danny's golfing skills regarding putting and where we're at with it. What have we learnt today? I think we've learnt he tells porkies for definite, doesn't he? We've proved it, and so have others. We've also looked at what the internet thinks of him. Away from Facebook and all your social medias, I went to Reddit, yeah, and we looked on there. So, I'm going to leave you now with a little message from Danny G, and I'll be back with another video, just to see what else we can learn about Danny. So, Godspeed, good love you all to bits. Please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Over to you, Danny.
Age is just a motherfucking number. It's just a number. It don't fucking matter.